guys all doing? It's your boy SilverBeanie here, bringing you guys back to the UBL Season 3. We are here, guys. Can you believe it? I certainly can't, but we are here, guys. Week 11 playoffs, round 1, guys. We made it. We actually made it, guys. After the last week's incredible battle, if you missed it, spoiler ahead. Spoilers are ahead, but if you missed it, go back and check it out. It was up against DrSlaking, and it was absolutely insane. Absolutely insane match. Definitely make sure you guys go peep it. But last week, we picked up a W out of nowhere. It was crazy. I think we won 3-0 in the end, and it was absolutely insane. We were off to a rocky start, but we picked it up, and it was an absolutely incredible match. Shout outs to DrSlaking, and thank you so much for the incredible match. But we made it because of our amazing triumph. We managed to gain a win, which boosted us up from 5-4 to now 6-4, and we made it into the playoffs. This is the first time, guys, ever in any league we have made it to playoffs. Now, previously we have done pretty well in other leagues, but just because of other players, they've done well, which unfortunately just shifted our score lower down. But this time, we made it. We have made it into the playoffs. We are currently the number 8 spot, which isn't bad. I tell you now, I'm actually chuffed that we made it. We made it. We're number 8 on the board, and then we end up having to go up against OPJellicent and the Toronto Leaf Storms. They are our opponents, but unfortunately, they are number 1 on the board. Because basically how it works is depending on, so the top 8 players obviously go against each other. The number 1 goes against number 8, 2 goes against 7, 3 against 6, 4 against 5. There we go. So that's essentially how it works out. And then obviously depending on the winners, that ties into a different bracket. So yeah, we're up against the number 1 player in the league, which is very terrifying. Absolutely terrifying, because their team is just as terrifying. But we're going to break it down for you guys. Excuse me. But we're going to break it down and break down our team, and then going to get into this match and hopefully have an amazing match and come out with a W. I am putting my fingers crossed. But let's do this. Let's break down their team and let's go from there. That is not the button I want to click. That is. So they have got the Toronto Leaf Storms. They've got Manaphy, Weavile, HeraHorde, Cobalion. I never actually added this little Z thing. So Cobalion, Crobats, Rotom Heats, Selgor, Megaladios, Gorguys, Gramble, and Zangoose. They're their ones. The 2 Z users are Cobalion and Crobats. I forgot to add the little Z next to it, but never mind. But yeah, so Cobalion and Crobat are their 2 Z options. Both absolutely terrifying. Between the 2, the Crobat makes the most sense, but we'll see. You never know, obviously. But this week, we're bringing a very similar team to some previous weeks. Obviously, kind of bringing our fan favorites. But I'm really excited for this week, so hopefully we can pull out a W. Obviously, leading the squad is our main man, Voltronic. Voltronic's just amazing. Absolutely love this Pokemon. So super chuffed we're able to bring it back and use it once again. Voltronic is here. Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Overheat, and Hidden Power Ice. We've got enough speed to outspeed everything on his team, minus the Aselgor. The Aselgor is the only other thing on his team that can outspeed me. So unfortunately, we're going to struggle against that. But otherwise, we outspeed everything else. The Weavile is the next fastest thing, and we outspeed it. No, Weavile, the Crobat. Crobat's the next fastest thing. We outspeed it. There we go. That's what I meant to say. So yeah, pretty standard stuff. Next, we're bringing Aquarantula, a beautiful Araquanid. This week, for the first time ever, we are bringing Waterium Z Araquanid. I am beyond excited. Araquanid is one of our 2 Z users, tied with Tornadus. We haven't bought Tornadus for a few weeks, but this week I wanted to bring it, but it just doesn't have too much of a great matchup against most of his team. So I just like it handles some things, like obviously the Gorgeist and like the Aselgor and stuff, but overall it struggles a bit, so I just didn't think it was worth it. But this week, Araquanid, I think it was going to be amazing. I think Waterium Z is actually the best Z we can give it. We've got Liquidation. It's meant to be Leech Life. Let me change that real quick. We have got Leech Life. I've checked the... there we go, change that now. But yeah, Leech Life, Toxic, Sticky Webs, and then we've got pretty much max HP, full max attack, and then the odd little bit in speed. The speed is there so we can outspeed the HeraHorde. HeraHorde just is slightly above us, base 47, we're base 44, sorry. No, 43. 42. See, I know my stuff. So we've got enough speed to outspeed the HeraHorde, so we can pretty much bop it with the liquidation. Waterium Z does big damage. It does about 70%-ish to a Manaphy. Obviously, depending if it's got bulk. If it's got bulk, it's going to tank it a little bit better, but it's going to do big damage, and it pretty much will do near enough one-shot damage to everything else. So, yeah, big damage there. That Waterium Z, hopefully we get an opportunity to use it. Coming in next, we have got Grilled Spice, one of our MVPs of the league. Currently got 13 kills to the name. The Menetrix currently got 15. But this week, standard set, obviously, Choice Scarf, we're rocking Adamant, Flare Blitz, Earthquake, U-Turn, and Rock Slide. We've got obviously Max Attack, and then the rest in speed is enough speed to outspeed everything on his team. The only obviously things that will outspeed me are things that he brings Scarfed. The most likely Scarfers he will bring, I mean, I doubt he'll bring Scarf Manaphy, he could, I doubt it. But Cobalion is a very good shot, he'll bring Scarfed. Rotom is a maybe, but we'll outspeed it, so it doesn't really matter. And everything else I'm not really too worried about. So, if he does bring anything Scarfed, we have got to be careful. If he brings that Cobalion, I need to fear the Scarf, because it could very well come. So we've got to be careful. Coming in after taking a week off, we got Spirit Fire and the Cradilly. This week I actually thought it has a really good matchup against his team, specifically with obviously things like the Manaphy, the HeraHorde. It can handle sort of itself one-on-one with the Rotom to an extent. And it's just got a somewhat decent matchup. Obviously there are a lot of things on his team, such as the Cobalion, in a way the Crobat, and I guess probably most likely the Weavile as well, that we do struggle a bit against, but otherwise we can do pretty decent against most of his team. We got Rock Slide, Energy Ball, Toxic, Stealth Rocks, and then we were just rocking Storm Drain with max special defense and max HP. I was thinking of running Giga Drain to get that little bit extra recovery, but I was thinking we've already got leftovers, plus we've got Storm Drain, hopefully we can sort of maybe use an opportunity to get that recovery back. But I just thought Energy Ball, it hits harder, it's base 90. I'd much rather hit harder than gain recovery, so that's kind of my thought process there. We do have to run pretty much full bulk though, unfortunately, otherwise I would run more in offense. But and then we've got Rock Slide as well for things like the Weavile, the Crobat, and the Rotom, and obviously the Aselgor. Coming in next, we are bringing Destiny. Now Destiny really hasn't done much for us. Destiny's been purely just a wall. It's been doing a very good job of that though. I mean, we pretty much bought it to nearly every game. It's only got 1 kill in the entire season, which is a bit unfortunate, but it does struggle, but it puts in the work. Like, it does what it needs to do. It gets the terrains up, it makes things tricky for my opponent. It's a really good bulky mon, and I wish it could do more, I really do, but it's just there to sit there, look pretty, and be a pain. So it does a good job of that. We're bringing Surf, Moonblast, Defog, and Haze. I originally had Knockoff on this set, and I do kind of want Knockoff on this set, but I think Defog and Haze are far more important. We have got no way of getting rid of hazards, despite the fact that we want to set up hazards of our own. But if they do have hazards before me, specifically Toxic Spikes from the Aselgor, or like rocks and stuff, I need to be able to get rid of them, especially the spikes. I do not want Toxic Spikes on the field for the rest of the team, so we need to try and get rid of them. And then we've got Haze as well for things like the Manaphy that want to set up, Crobat as well. I mean, although we struggle against the Crobat if that sets up, and then Latios more importantly though. If the Latios start setting up Calm Mind, we need to be able to haze them away. So that's the plan. That's the plan with that. And then last but not least, we're bringing Hoisin, our Porygon 2 standard set with the Eviolite. We've got Tri-Attack, Ice Beam, Foul Play, and Recover. We've got the download ability, so depending on obviously what our opponent's defenses, the stats are, depending on what attack goes up or down, goes up. Most of his team does have higher physical defense than special, so we've got that going for us. Hopefully we can get a little bit more benefit. And we've got Foul Play as well for the Latios, just because that will literally smack it big time and hard. And then we've got Ice Beam to sort of hit everything else. Tri-Attack's a nice ground play. Obviously we've got the Gorgeist, which we don't hit with the Tri-Attack, but we can smack it with the Foul Play and Ice Beam, so got that going for us as well. But yeah, so that's the team. Hopefully we can pull out a W with that. I'm really excited for this week. I've done quite a few marks, been mixed reviews in terms of how they went. My plan is to lead Darmanitan, but hopefully we'll manage to, put it all together, come out with a W, and move on to round 2. Who knows? We shall see. Catch you guys on the other side. All right, we're all connected up with our opponent. Let's see if we predict their team correctly. My plan is to lead Darmanitan either way. Let's see. And no, oh my gosh. No Hippowdon. Everything else I think we get, we get everything else, but no Hippowdon. Okay, I am very happy with that. And at the same time, I'm a little bit worried because obviously they're bringing the Crobat. Now, based on the fact they're bringing the Crobat leads me to believe that that is going to be Z'd. Okay, now Crobat's scary. I have to make sure that we keep Manectric then for as long as possible. But the fact that there is no... Okay. The fact that he didn't bring the Hippowdon means we can basically Thunderbolt as much as we like. Okay, now he's definitely got Scarfers. Let me do a quick check on something. Does Cobalion, remind me, does Cobalion get any ground type moves? No, it doesn't. Okay, so the likely Scarf, it's probably going to be the Crobat. We've got 30 seconds. Let me have a quick look. So Crobat, I think right. I'm going to leave Manectric. Yeah. The fact that he didn't bring the Darmanitan basically thinks I think Manectric's the right play. He might be baiting that, and if he is, then hey, good on him. But I think that's the play. Let's do it. Good luck to you, my friend, and may this be a good battle that has low hacks. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm really excited, actually. I'm really nervous, but I'm really excited. Hopefully this will be a good match. And so they're probably baiting in that the Manectric because they haven't got the Hippowdon. This thing's Scarfed. Okay, so they're gonna Volt Switch. This thing's gotta be Scarfed. I made like thoughts and basically made some notes, and on the fact that if they lead this thing, it's more than likely gonna be Scarfed. Now, obviously, we don't know if it's special or physical. We don't know that yet. If it's physical, that's good for us. Let me see. Yeah, because it's got like things like Focus Blast and like Close Combat, but it doesn't really have anything super crazy other than, like, as I say, Close Combat. It does get Iron Head, and if he does, how much time we got? We got 60 seconds. I just need to run a few calcs and have a quick look at stuff. So if we stay in, we click Overheat. Like, even if he brings in like the Manaphy or the Rotom, we can just Volt Switch out. I'll just click Overheat because it'll one-shot this thing. Close Combat doesn't kill, especially after mine's being -1. It'll do about 50% at max, which is still a lot, but we have that going for us. So that's if they're physical. If they're special, like, what do they do? They can't go to Manaphy at this point. I'm gonna Mega. If they're Scarfed, they're gonna outspeed. They could just Volt Switch. And I imagine they're gonna Rotom. I'm gonna Overheat. Let's do it. I'm just gonna stay in an Overheat. He's gonna Hard Switch. Okay, that's fine. It goes into Roy, which is the Rotom. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so it's gonna resist this. It's gonna pretty much tank it. But this is the safest play. Hopefully we can land it. He's gonna drop an Intimidate. Not that it really matters, but I mean, why not? Overheat. We land it. It's a good start. Let's see how much damage this does. Oh, let me get the HP bar up. Okay, we do about 20%. So not a lot. We don't see leftovers, so possible Scarf. It could be many things. Let's see how much we should have done. So we should have actually done about 25% of that thing. So he has got some special defense investments. Let me see, is he max for dead? No. He can't be max HP, so he's most likely... yeah, he is max special defense. I don't think he's positive special defense investment vested. If he's not got any special defense investments, he's a B, but it's good to know. So no leftovers, which is worrying, but he could be Scarf. Overheat in return is going to do big damage. Let me see, what do I want to go into here? I've got to be careful, because obviously we can't do too much. I should have Volt Switched actually, TBH, but never mind. Actually, Volt Switch would have been the safer play. Actually, that is a misplay. I should have Volt Switched. Never mind, it is what it is. Moving on. We know he's going to probably smack something. I'm expecting Volt Switch. He could Toxic. I've got to be careful with that. We've got 30 seconds. So if I go Feeny right now, I mean, Volt Switch is going to hurt. It's going to do about 30%. And a Thunderbolt is going to do big damage. I'll do about 50. Cradily will tank it, but obviously overheat from this thing won't be too appreciated. I cannot go into Darmanitan safely. Arachnid cannot come in yet. Porygon would be fine, but again, it'll take quite a lot of damage, which we could then just recover up, I suppose, actually. What are the chances of this thing being scarfed? I want to know if it is scarfed or not. I'm going to Volt Switch out. We outspeed. Sweet, we know it's not scarfed. That's good. Okay, now he goes that little bit below. So now he is sitting just below 25. So I'll just say what 70%. He's sitting there about that. Okay, so I'm gonna go. I think I'll go into Porygon. But if he Toxics me, that's really bad news. There's no way you Volt Switch. No, you could have Volt Switched. Because I don't have a ground type, so he knows that. So he's gonna use that to his advantage. Well, let me see. I think the switching to the Feeny makes the most sense, but if he clicks Thunderbolt, we're going to be in trouble. I think the Porygon switch is the safest play, and if he clicks Toxic, he clicks Toxic. I don't want, oh man. I really don't want my Porygon to be poisoned. Really, really don't. Because it literally shuts him right down. Well, the problem is that we can't do too much, but because this thing's most likely high special defense, so we'll get a +1 attack. That's not going to help us though, so I'd have to try attack and use. Yeah, I'd have to hard switch back out. Arachnid's not the right play. Okay, I am going to go. Hang on, if I go. Actually, I've had a thought. If I go Cradily right now, overheat, we tank it. We can then recover up. Yeah. Okay, that's my play. I'm gonna go Spirit Vine. I think this is the right play. Let's see what he does. He does Volt Switch. Okay, we tanked that. What takes us down to 178. It took us a while to think about that, but I think that was the right play. Yeah, that did about what I was expecting. Okay, fine. Okay, so he can now safely. He can't really too safely go into Manaphy because I'm a Grass type. Plus, I have, although I am Putt Rock, I do have Storm Drain. Cobalion is the most likely he brings in now. I can't see Latios coming in. Crobat could be a maybe. But Cobalion makes the most sense. So, and a close combat's going to hurt. It won't kill, hopefully, but it's going to do a lot. I'm expecting the Cobalion to be scarfed, but we haven't seen it do anything yet. He hard switched out turn 1. So it leads me to believe he's not scarfed based on the fact he did just hard switch. He didn't Volt Switch out, he hard switched. So it leads me to believe he's not scarfed. He could be Z'd, he could be, oh no, banded specs, he could be all sorts. But it leads me to believe he's not scarfed based on the fact that he didn't stay in and Volt Switch. That's if he even has it, he might not have Volt Switch. But yeah. Oh man. Okay, goes into Pride. We don't know what that is yet. Oh, we do. It's the Cobalion. Okay, I'm just blind. Okay. I really want to get Rocks up. Rocks are crucial for this game, especially now that I see the Crobat. Rocks are crucial. I need Rocks up ASAP. Yeah, because 3 of his mons do not appreciate it, and he knows that, so he's probably going to click Close Combat or something. He could click Iron Head, which will do just as much damage. In fact, Iron Head's the safest play. I think Arachnid's a good shout, because Arachnid can tank anything. But then I don't want to, because we don't know what item he is yet. Once we know what item he is, then we can start going into Arachnid. Because Arachnid can literally just bob everything. Like, he does a minimum of 50% to this thing. And because we're Z'd, we can literally just click Z, Waterium Z, like, and just bop something. Like, something goes down. So we need that safe switch into Arachnid before we can start doing anything too crazy. I could go into a Manectric, but Manectric will not appreciate close combat. Feeny is the safest play because it tanks a close combat, and it only does about 20-25 with an Iron Head. I think this thing does get Poison Jab though, doesn't it? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it does. It does get Poison Jab. So I need to keep that in mind. We don't know if it has it yet, but I need to keep it in mind that it might have it, which will do about 25-30%. Darmanitan can't come in just yet. It's tricky. I can't go in. I think I have to go into Feeny. Yeah. Don't really want to, but it's the play I have to make. Let's do it. Lots of switching around, which is why I really want Rocks up, but hey ho. Now they're probably gonna just Iron Head. It's the safest play. Like close combat. That was a great play. We're literally tanking that. We go down to 153. Do we see leftovers? Oh no, we won't see anything yet. Okay, so it took us down to 86% close combat. Yeah, so that is standard. Yeah, he's definitely got to be like jolly. So he's physically offensive. That's good to know. I could safely Moonblast right now. I can very safely Moonblast. He's -1. Now, Surf will do just as much damage. So I think I'm going to click Surf, actually. It's even safer. He could go Feeny. Not Feeny. Manaphy, which will take the hit quite nicely. Like the Manaphy. Obviously, it's going to have Tail Glow and some other deadly move. Moonblast is not going to do a lot. Do I switch? Does he switches right now? Because he can't do it. But that's if he's scarfed. We don't know if it's. But then if he's not, he stays in. I click Moonblast. Like, 50 seconds. Yeah, I do like 65% to this thing. If he stays in right now. There's no way you stay in. You switch. Okay, I need to switch out. I need to predict this. So he switches right now. He could Volt Switch. Oh, camera. Play. Oh, there we go. He could Volt Switch. Which is most likely what he'll do if he's not scarfed or anything. I'm going to make a play. I'm going to go back into Cradilly to get rocks up. This could be really risky because if he close combats again, that puts me in a really tricky spot. I think at that point I'd probably just have to sack it. This is going to be a really bold play, but I think this is the play I need to make. He must switch right now. He doesn't! I'm assuming he Volt Switched. I'm assuming he Volt Switched. Please tell me you Volt Switched. Oh my god, my heart right now is pounding. Okay, sorry, that was loud. Okay, so we now know he's not scarfed. He's not choiced of any sort. So now I know Manectric outspeeds, and so does Darm, which is good. That's good. That's good to know. So no choice. Oh my god, I know that my heart. Okay, right. So he's revealed close combat, and he has revealed Volt Switch. Okay. The rest is still up in the air. I'm assuming he has Iron Head, and I don't know what else he'll have. He might have Stealth Rocks. I don't know. So we're back into this thing now, which is good. This is good. Okay, so Crobat could come in. Brave Bird's going to do about 50%. We're going to do more though with a Rock Slide, but I do want to get rocks up first. Now he could go Weavile. Like if he goes Weavile right now. I don't know if Weavile is the banded, which I suspect it will be. Icicle Crash will kill. But in which case he'll probably knock off to play the safe and get a free knockoff on something. Because knockoff is going to hurt regardless to what comes in. So I think he will stay in and just click knockoff. And I think in that situation I have to stay in and click Stealth Rocks. I need rocks up. Now they've got 3 defoggers with Rotom, Crobat and the Latios. I don't think Cobalin gets defog. No, they're the 3. He brings out the Latios. Does he want to set up already? I mean, that worries me a little bit. I wasn't expecting the Latios. Because he knows I can't really do much to him. Plus, I know, oh man, I no longer have Toxic. Toxic would have also smacked this thing. I did have Toxic on this set originally. And I got rid of it for Recover. I knew it always works out that way. You make a last minute play to switch something around and it ends up biting you in the backside. Oh well, it's fine. Okay, this thing has to set up to do anything really. I mean, it could Ice Beam, which would only do about 45%, which I say only, which is still a lot. I think I'll just use this opportunity to get rocks up and then they could just defog them. They could just defog them away. It's a waste of turn. This thing does get Thunderbolt, which I need to be wary about. Because I can just switch into Cradilly, how many turns of the terrain have we got? I think this is the last turn. No, we've still got 2 more turns. So I could switch into Feeny. And if he Thunderbolts me, that's going to hurt. But Moonblast will do like big damage to this thing. Yeah, it'll do like 60%. I need to get rocks up though. I wasn't expecting this thing to come in. Anything else actually, I think I would have been fine. But this thing's worrying because I don't want it to set up. I think I have to go into Feeny. I think Feeny's the play. Yeah, I think Fee needs to play right now. It's really great. This is the first time in a match. I think I have to go Fee. It's really going. I just don't click Thunderbolt. He's going to click Thunderbolt, but I hope he doesn't. But this is the first time that we're so far, like we're like what, like 15 minutes deep into this match, and one, no mons have gone down, and two, I don't think anyone's less than like 80%. Crazy. But I need to get rocks up. Do you Thunderbolt? They Side Shock. Yes. We go to 164 down to 116. Holy crud. Okay, 164. So they go to Side Shock. So we went from 164 down to, what was it, 116? So that's 92 down to 65. So what is that? That's... Ooh, math is not my strong point. 92 minus 65, 27. Okay, so that didn't do too much. That did not do a lot. Wait. 165 minus 116. 49. I can't count. Right. I think I just... Because he can just bring in the Crobat now, and then that can just basically freely do some damage. Right, I don't think he's going to stay in. So I'm going to switch back. You're not going to go. You're not going to go into Cobalion. You don't want to take that Moonblast. You're going to go into the Rotom or the Crobat. That's what I'm predicting right now. You're going to go into one of the two. They could go into Manaphy. That's fine. But Crobat or Rotom makes sense right now. I doubt they stay in. I mean, they could stay in Thunderbolt, which will still do damage, but I will do more damage to them. I will do about 70% with this Moonblast. They will only do a maximum of 60, which is not quite where I am. I'm still healthy enough. So I am gonna. It's really risky. I'm gonna make the play and go back. Oh, they stayed in. That's gutting. What did they do? Thunderbolt. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Wow. Okay, so they have shown Thunderbolt. Wow. Okay. So right now we're seeing a lot of their set, which is good though. We're still healthy. Do I just get rocks up now? But they're gonna have defog, aren't they? Do I force them to defog? What do they just click? They click Psyshock. That's not gonna do a lot to me. I mean, I say it doesn't do a lot. It do about 45%. I'm stealth rocking. I need to... Yes, the withdraw. Thank God. Thank God. Okay, that's fine. We're getting rocks up. Yes. I'm so happy about that. I'm so happy about that. Rocks are now up, guys. That is huge. That is huge. Rocks are up. Rocks are up. Okay. They've still got 3 potential defoggers, but we'll worry about them as and when. Holy smokes. Okay, we know they have Volt Switch. We know they have Volt Switch, and we know they're not Scarfed. Or Choiced or any sort. So, Feeny now has to be tricky, more careful. Feeny's also getting a little bit weaker. Feeny's sitting at 127, which is 70%. Oh, dear me. Volt Switch shouldn't do any more than 25, assuming that they are max attack like Jolly. I'm assuming that that's the kind of set they are. I could go into Manectric right now. We'll take them down -1. Close combat hurts though big time, but then I suppose I could just then like, what did we do to that Rotom? We did about 25%, didn't we? I could just Thunderbolt actually. Like a Thunderbolt would be like do a lot of damage. Yeah. Let's. Ooh, I've got to be careful though. I have to save Manectric for that Crobat and Manaphy. Oh, this is tricky. Because right now I want to bring in the thingy, but the fact that I know it's Scarf makes it trickier. Not the fact that I know it's not Scarf, sorry. Because I don't want it to get that much damage. I can't safely, until this thing I know is gone, I can't safely go into Porygon. Do I stay in here? I'm going to stay in. and Energy Ball. See what he wants to do. They Stealth Rock. It's fine. I mean, it's not, but I'm fine with it. So they show Stealth Rocks. We do absolutely diddly squat, but that gives me information. We still don't know what item he is, so no leftovers. Man, what item are you? So you're not choiced, you're not AV, you're not lefties, you gotta be Z. You're Z, don't you? You have to be. You're the Z. That is the only thing that makes sense. What are you though? Are you Z fighting? Probably. It could be Z poison. Maybe. But I feel like this thing's the Z. Gotta be careful. Alright, so it's currently sitting. If that thing would move. What is it sitting at? It's sitting at about 80%. Yeah, about 85. We really didn't do a lot to it actually. Energy Ball, I feel like I should have done more. We did Energy Ball. Wait, what? I'm missing something. Oh, that's because I've still got it at -1 special defense. Idiot. Do I just keep tacking and just try and, like, not so much stack it, but just kind of just get more damage off? I might just go for another Energy Ball. He could go for like a Volt Switch, but I just want damage. Or do I recover? I could Rock Slide, because I don't think, I mean, they could just close combat, which would do big damage. I'm gonna recover, see what they want to do. Close combat, okay. So we take that. We don't take 2, I don't think. We're gonna go 59. We're pretty much at max HP. I probably should have attacked there. That's fine. Okay. So now they're at -1. They could most likely Volt Switch now. Now that I know that they know that I'm now that I know he's -1, and he uses strategies to click like close combat, because he can't kill me at this stage. So now he'll go to at least -2 if he close combats me again. All right, now I'm gonna. Now I think I'm gonna click Energy Ball again. Let's do it. Volt Switch. Yeah. It's gonna do nothing. We're clicking Energy Ball. I'm expecting the Rotom or Crobat to come in. I kind of wish I Rock Slide. Gateway. Yeah. Oh well. He's probably going to defog actually this turn, but let's see how much this does. Oh, it takes him down to 25%. Well, it takes him 25% down. But hey, that's fine. Okay, so this thing's now sitting at 75. So we know this thing has Thunderbolt. Not surprising. Psyshock and Thunderbolt was a crazy deadly set. I think I just want to stay in though. Like honestly, this thing can just stay in. I'm gonna Rock Slide. It's gonna Ice Beam now. Okay, this will do a big damage though. This will do about 45%. Yep. No freeze. Thank you. Nice. Oh, just shy of that 25% mark. That's unfortunate. So he's got some bulk. Either that or we just got a low roll, because that should have done about well, it should have done a minimum of 24%, which I feel like it did just that. So we either got a min roll or it's got some physical bulk. We can take at least one more. I think I might recover, because they could start Calm Minding. But if they Calm Mind, then now I know that they have no recovery. Because right now we know 3 out of their 4 moves. So their last move is either Defog, Calm Mind, or Roost. That's their last move. And I doubt it's Dragon Pulse, because he's got Ice Beam. And Dragon Pulse wouldn't make sense. So, or Draco, whatever. Do I recover? I think I'll recover. I'm gonna recover. Psyshock, okay. So this is gonna do less actually. Oh, it did more. Interesting. Okay. If only I had Toxic. Only I had Toxic. I mean, I wouldn't be able to recover stall. That'd be the thing. He now knows my full moveset as well. That's the other thing. I think I just Rock Slide again. I mean, or do I recover? Because essentially, eventually, I'm gonna get pulled into a trap. I think I rock slide here. Because I don't want him to bring anything for free. Because he's got 3 mons that do not appreciate being smacked in the face with rocks. He could bring in that Cobalion. He very well could bring that Cobalion in, and if he does, I click recover after. I'm rock slide. I think that's the play. It's gonna roost. Okay, we now know his last move. It's unfortunate that roost is the play, but we now know that thing's entire moveset. So he's brought himself back up to 50%. Thankfully, we land the rock slide. Please take him below 25. Okay. He definitely has got some form of investment in HP or something, because we are doing 24% each time. And unless I'm getting super unlucky and getting the low roll, we should be doing more. Now, unfortunately, I wish I had Toxic, because obviously we can kind of stall this, and eventually I will miss. All of his moves hit 100% guaranteed. I will eventually miss a move. And they can roost stall me, because I don't do... If I did more than that 25% mark, we'll be fine. But I don't. I don't. I think I rock slide again. They could switch. That's fine. I'm just going to rock slide again. They're going to withdraw. Good. I'm glad I rock slide. Going to go into Pride. Okay, this thing. Okay, it's going to be able to take this hit pretty decently. Hopefully we can break it that 25 mark. Not even close. So the Larios is at about 76%. We are really struggling. This is a very stally match already, guys, and I apologize. So be prepared for a stally match. Okay. Close combat's gonna hurt. What do I want to do here? Do I just recover? See, right, we know 3 of your full move sets. Now they could Z here. If they Z close combat, I think Z close combat will kill. Actually, I have a chance of living it, which is crazy. I think I'll recover. Actually, I don't have a chance. Actually, I'm 169. Yeah, no, I don't. That's unfortunate. I will die if he Z combats right now, which he very well could do to stop me from stalling him. I don't want anything else though to take that Z combat. I mean, the only other thing that probably could take it would be the Feeny. Feeny, however, is sitting at 127, 71%. I mean, it will literally tank it. In fact, it'll tank anything. Yeah, let's do that, because I doubt he's going to Volt Switch. I'm going to switch into Destiny. Let's do it. Let's do it. We need to get back on the offense, but right now we're playing very defensively, and to an extent it's working for us, but it's not going to work for long. Oh yeah, rocks are up. I forgot about that. Gotta be careful. Now we're at 105, wasn't it? Yeah, let's come back. Okay, cool. So no Z, that's good. 105. Now they're now -1. Surf is going to hurt. It's going to do that 60%, 50, 60. Moonblast will probably be the safest play. Yeah, everything other than the Crobat. Chances of them bringing in the Crobat, though, I mean, are pretty decent, but I doubt it. I could bring that Crobat in. Because the Crobat will literally tank it. It'll do about 20%. And then, like, a Cross Poison, which is, I'm assuming, what that thing will have. That'll do about 30%. Do I Moonblast? Things you can also bring in that Rotom. I think I have to Surf. I think Surf is the safer play. Because I doubt they won't go. They won't go into the thing in case I Moonblast. I'm gonna Surf. I think Surf is the safer play. He's gonna Volt Switch. Okay, this is gonna hurt. 93. Jeez. Okay. I'm gonna Surf right now, so it's gonna hurt whatever comes in, other than the Manaphy, and Let's say we need to get offensive. So this is the play. Oh dear. I'm sorry in advance, guys, that this is gonna be a very stally match. I can tell you now. I mean, we're already like half an hour deep, and not one mon's gone down. God Almighty. Manaphy. Oh! Are they secretly listening to my every move? Have I like secretly gone into a call with them or something and they're listening to me? Jeez. Okay, so that did about 25%, which is decent, but... Well, actually, no, it didn't do 20. Yeah, it did do. Yeah, so it took him down to 75. Wait, how did that do much? Oh, no, rocks. That's why. Okay. Now, tail glow is basically what I see happening right now. Tail glow, tail glow, tail glow, and then a tail glow. Like, I mean, assuming this thing has energy ball. At this range, and that's 66. Yeah, energy ball will kill. But I think they'll play it safe. Do I sack off Fiend at this range? No, I don't want to. I think it's way too important. I think I'll go back into Cradilly. Yep, back into Cradilly we go. This is a voice stally match, I can tell you now. Well, we're both pretty even. Yeah, there's the tail glow. Oh my god, that thing's terrifying. My biggest fear now is the ice beam that is no doubt imminent. Because, right, we're at 157. 81%. If... Yeah, I wish I hazed. I was so close to clicking haze, but I was like, I can't talk, I think I have to energy wall. An ice beam has a chance to kill at this range. Really gutting, but it does. It won't scold. I'm hoping he just doesn't have ice beam. I really am. But I feel like they would in preparation for the Garchomp and stuff. I'm gonna energy ball. It's the best thing I can do. Ice beam. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna kill. I can see it now. Yes. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Big damage. Beautiful. Big damage there. Okay, we take him down to about 40%, 35%. Yeah, about 35. That's big damage. I'll take that. We got a low roll. We got very lucky. They're probably going to just click Ice Beam again. In which case then, right, in which case then we then bring in Manectric. We just click Volt Switch all day, every day. It guarantees kills this thing, and we, yeah. I don't see any point other than just clicking Energy Ball. Again, Ice Beam. Okay, so Cradilly does go down. The first one has gone. The ball has started, guys. The ball has started. Oh my days. Okay, Mister's gone. That's fine. It doesn't matter, man. That doesn't affect me. Okay, we go into Manectric right now. Unfortunately, rocks are up. I still have a chance to get rid of them, but it means getting rid of my own. But I think rocks are far more important to be on their side than they are on mine. Although, obviously, Rakuni and Dalmanatam will both not appreciate them. The fact that they've got 3 Mons on their team that will definitely not appreciate them, that's more important. I'm just going to Volt Switch. Volt Switch will, if you're, what's the move? Is it Wakanberry? If you're Wakaning, you are sitting at. I might just Thunderbolt actually, because what's Scarfed that we know of? We don't know of anything that's Scarfed. In fact, I'm just going to Thunderbolt. I Thunderbolt. Actually, what am I thinking about? I Thunderbolt. Why am I Volt Switching? I Thunderbolt. Because I can Volt Switch after. The only thing on his team that could potentially be Scarfed is the Rotom. Has the Rotom switched moves? What moves is it shown? I think it's only shown Volt Switch. Did it Pain Split? No, it hasn't. I think it's a Thunderbolt. I just Thunderbolt. A Thunderbolt, a Thunderbolt, a Thunderbolt. He's going to stay in. There's the Wakan. But it should still go down. Yes! The Manaphy is gone. That's it, guys. The ball is rolling. The ball is rolling. Here we go. Right, that thing is gone. I'm happy. Darmanitan now sits a lot prettier. Thank God for that. Right. Damn. Okay. If Weavile comes in, I'm expecting it to be banded. If he's scarfed, then wow, great prep if that thing's scarfed. Overheat will kill that Weavile all day, every day. Okay, Gateway. That's this thing. Okay. This thing is very scary, I'm not going to lie. A HP Ice will hurt, though. Your last move's Earthquake, isn't it? Because we don't know. Oh no, we do know his last move. We know his entire move pool. What am I talking about? He's going to click Side Shock. That's going to do big damage. We're at 131. Okay, let me think about this. We outspeed. So, let me think about this. So I Volt Switch, and we're only going to do about 20%, if that. He then probably roosts after. If I HP Ice, we do about 45, 50%. What do I do? Because if I Volt Switch and he attacks, he most likely goes for Side Shock. I think the thing that I have to go into is Porygon. Yeah, Porygon comes in, eats the hit. Hopefully we get a special defensive boost, but we probably won't because it's going to be most likely an attack boost. So in which case then we just foul play. Oh no, we can't because that Cobalian's still kicking around, so we'd have to try attack. I think that's the play. I think I'm Volt Switch actually. As much as I want to click HP Ice and just get damage, I think Volt Switch is the safer play and the wiser play. I think once this thing is below that 50% mark, then I can HP Ice. Oh, it's going to roost though. But I don't want to take 70% from a Side Shock. How much health have we got? 131, 87%. It's not going to kill unless he gets a crit. Knock on wood. Oh, I Volt Switch. I'm Volt Switching. It's the safer play. It's the wiser play. I think this is the play. We're taking down to exactly 50. Oh god. Okay, I go Porygon. Porygon. Where are you? There you are, Porygon. Let's go. Porygon comes out to play. I have to keep Manectric alive. Have to. It outspeeds his entire team. I cannot risk it taking too much damage. Which do we get? Attack boost. Okay, yeah. Side Shock. There it is. We should take this. 168. It does more than I would like, but we do take it. Okay. We've got a +1 attack right now. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Irrelevant, doesn't really matter. Ice Beam is going to hurt and has a really good chance to kill. What does he switch into right now? Most likely the Weavile. Or, more than likely actually, the Cobalion. Because Cobalion Sinnoh, what, about 80%? We go Porygon, he clicks close combat, most likely actually just Disease to guarantee the kill. Which actually, fun fact, doesn't kill. Oh wait, that's at -1, no wonder. Yeah, it does. I try attack here. I could try and be clever, but I think I try attack and just hope and pray I get lucky. If he stays in, it's going to take about 20. It's going to take about 30%. So yeah, I doubt you stay in though. I really want to go recover though. No, the damage I think is more important. I can recover possibly at a later date. I'm going to try attack. The damage at this range is more important. Okay, he stays in. Wow. Okay. I wish I'd Ice Beamed. That's fine though. He goes back up to 5th full. Yeah, it goes back up to full. Okay. Can we get lucky and get a freeze, power, something? Nope. Okay, so he's now down to 25. Wow, that's unfortunate. Okay, I think I'm Ice Beaming here. The problem is will 2 Side Shocks kill? No, it shouldn't. Not at the range we're at. I mean, we're sitting at what, 120, 62%. No, we should take 2 of anything. I think I'm just going to Ice Beam this range. Or do I just try attack again? Do you switch right now? Yeah, you switch. Try attack. Yep. Ah! Pride, that's fine. Okay, please, I need something. Right, that thing's gonna be 25% less. Try attack comes in. Come on, we need something. A burn would be juicy. Oh, yes! Yes! Absolutely amazing. I'm so, honestly, my dude, I am so sorry for the hacks, but I'm not gonna lie, I needed that. That is huge. Do you know what, for all the mocks that we did, I tested with, not once did I get a try attack, burn, power, or freeze. I didn't get anything. The fact that we just got that, that is absolutely huge. We can now safely recover. We can safely recover. They're gonna Z fighting. No, oh, they Volt Switch. That's fine though. That's fine, I'm gonna recover that back up. We're going to sit nice and pretty. That's huge. Absolutely huge. Roy, what is that? We don't know. Oh no, Roy's the Rotom. Okay, okay. The fact that that thing's burnt though. Oh my god, that honestly is huge. Okay, so the Cobalian's sitting at exactly 75. And the Rotom's come back out to play. Rotom is sitting just below about 45%. Okay. Now, I'm expecting a Toxic. Yeah. I'm expecting a toxic. I don't want a toxic. But I think, honestly, I can't switch. Okay. I think I just try attack. It's going to do decent damage. It won't kill. I mean, unless we get lucky and get a freeze, but it won't kill. Overheat's going to do bugger all. Thunderbolt's going to do bugger all. He has the toxic. He toxics right now. I could switch into Feeny, but then, like, that then puts me in a tricky spot after. So I'm going to try attack. Toxic miss. Oh my god, the hacks. Oh my gosh, no. Oh my gosh, the black magic. I mean, I'm so happy, but like, oh my days. Thank god. If we got a freeze there, honestly, I would just... I'm so sorry. I'm not gonna... It's hard to be both excited, like happy and sorry at the same time. It really is. But I am truly sorry that that just happened. The fact that he missed. That is huge. Because now it means he's just going to let this thing probably most likely go down. I just try attack again. Toxic. He lands it this time. He deserves to land it. Like, I've had a couple turns of like hacks just then. He deserved to land that. I am sorry, my dude. Porygon picks up a kill. The Rotom is down. That's good. So now Darmanitan, unless the Crobat's Scarfed or the Weavile Scarfed, we now outspeed everything. Oh my days. I am so sorry for the hacks there. Okay, Gateway is this thing. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, the Rotom's gone. That's huge. Okay, the Latios is sitting at what? 60% give or take. It's sitting very healthy. I'm expecting... I mean, I'm just going to Ice Beam at this range. He might not think I have it, but I do. And I'm clicking him right now. He's going to Roost. That's fine. Obviously, Toxic's now going to start building up. Let me see. I'm going to try and remember to count this. So right now we're on turn 2. Okay, so he has got some special defense investments. 100%. Are you max defense? Or something? Ice Beam. Okay, so you're not max. Are you max HP? Maybe max HP. You've definitely got special defense investments. Probably about, I don't know, about 100? I don't know. You've definitely got something. No, there's no way you don't. We can still. I'm just gonna keep Ice Beaming. I think actually wait. Oh, Foul Play might be a better strat. I'm actually gonna Foul Play. I've just clicked it. Please don't switch. He stayed in. I'm actually gonna click Foul Play here. It's not gonna do a lot. I'm gonna say it's not gonna do it. It's gonna hopefully do about 50-60%. Oh wow, he actually tanked that. He did. He took that a lot better. He's gonna try and stall me out. I know what he's doing. Okay, so he's now gonna. He's most likely gonna go and he's just gonna try and stall me out. I know what he's planning. He's stalling me out because he can win that war every time unless I get a freeze or something. He wins that. So I have to switch now. I need to go into. I think I go Darmanitan. I mean, does Darmanitan? It doesn't take a Side Shot though. I can't go Manectric just yet. I think Araquanid is probably the play, but I have to be careful of that Thunderbolt. Again, Side Shock though hurts too much. And I can't take 2. I think I have to go Feeny. Yeah, I think I have to go Feeny. But then you can just Thunderbolt straight away. Like, you literally just Thunderbolt straight after. This is tricky. Porygon's too important, and I don't want it to just go down right now. It's done way too much, but all he has to do is just basically stall my stall. Do I start try attacking you instead? Ice Beam is doing about 45%. We're just missing out on that higher roll, so he's definitely got some special defense or HP investment. He's definitely got one of the two. I'll be surprised if he hasn't. Foul Play didn't do a lot. Huh. Oh man. I need to think. I need to think. I'm Ice Beaming. He Side Shocked. I'm glad I attacked. Oh my god, I'm so glad I attacked. We're Ice Beaming. I don't want to freeze, but a freeze would be so nice right now. Okay. He has to Roost. Oh, Porygon goes down now. At this point... Oh no. Oh, it took a while to load up. I thought we DC'd. I honestly was getting ready to have a heart attack. Okay, at this range, Tri-Attack should kill. So I think I'm going to go for the Tri-Attack in hope for like a freeze, power, burn, something. Because you get like a 10% chance for one of the two, don't it? Yeah, you get a 10% chance. Basically, you got 30% out of 300. A 10% chance to get one of the three. Or do I freeze? Or do I just go for the Ice Beam and guarantee the damage? Ice Beam. I'm Ice Beam. I think it's safer. He's going to roost. That's the better play. I just need to get damage though. I think Ice Beam's the better play. He's going to probably go to about 65. Yeah, about 65 there. Ice Beam. We're going to take you back down. Don't get a crit. We take you now. Oh, nice. That's decent. Okay. Do we go down? We do. Sweet. That's good, actually. I'm glad we went down, because now Manectric can come in. And at this range... In fact... Ooh, does Damanitan come in? Let me think. Damanitan... Okay, I can go Damanitan or Manectric. Doesn't matter which one, because I can just U-turn either way. Well, U-turn... Volt Switch I don't think will kill at this range. No, I'd have to HP Ice, which is fine. I can, because I can do something shenanigan-y the following turn. I think... I think Darmanitan's the play, actually, because I can U-turn out, regardless of what comes in. But I say that, and I don't want that Cobalion to come in, because then... Actually, no, I outspeed it, so I'm not too worried. Darmanitan or Manectric? I think I want Manectric, actually, just try and get the kill. Yeah, actually, I'm going to do Manectric, because then we can Volt Switch. That's the play. We can get the kill, and then we can get the damage. Oh my days, 15 minutes left. Oh my days, guys. Another hour match, but I tell you now, this is a biggie. All right, this is a big match. I'm hoping we don't go down a timer, but I'm just gonna HP Ice. It guarantees the kill. If he switches, it doesn't matter too much. I'm not worried. He's gonna withdraw. Okay. So this thing's currently sitting at about 25%. He brings the Cobalion in. Okay. So he's just gonna sack off the Cobalion. It literally takes like no damage, but it's now sitting at about what, 30%, sorry, not 35, 30%. We know we outspeed. I can just safely Thunderbolt. Nothing on his team would appreciate it. We just Thunderbolt right now. Yep, sweet, awesome. Manectric gets another kill. Okay, that Crobat now I'm convinced is Z. I'm convinced. Araquanid's still kicking. Greed. That's okay, that's the Weavile. Okay. 25% straight away, which is amazing. He sets the pressure. I'm not too worried about that. Okay. Okay. If you're scarfed, like, because if he's banded, hang on, let me just get the right one in right now. Okay, an Ice Shard will do no more than about 45%, no more. Okay, I have to overheat here. Thunderbolt unfortunately just slightly misses out on the kill, like just by about 5%. Will be a roll, but I don't want to chance it, so I have to overheat. If I miss the overheat, then I think that evens out the hacks. But if you're scarfed right now, and you click Icicle Crash, it's not going to kill, I don't think. Hang on, 113. No, he will live, but it's going to hurt like a big time. I just have to overheat. He's scarfed. Wow, Scarf Weavile. Love it. Okay, we take it. He flinch. What? Oh my days. Okay, wow. Okay, that did a lot as well. So you're adamant. You are adamant and you are scarfed. Love it. Great prep. Great prep. Okay, I have to switch. There's no way I'm staying in. Wow. Okay, I go Feeny right now. How well do I take that Icicle Crash? We're at 66. We should be able to take it after Rocks. Should. But we won't take another one after, so I think I just have to sack the Feeny. Yeah. Because then, right, and then, oh gosh, no. Oh my god, that Weavile's going to win in the game now that I know that. Fact that he bought that Scarf. That's great prep. I've got to be really careful now. I need webs up. We've got to stay calm, but that Weavile is super scary. Okay, what do I do here? What do I do? I can't bring in Darmanitan. Oh, wow. I wish I'd overheated just then, rather than, I should have overheated. I should have overheated, actually. Overheat would have been the play when that Latios was in. That would have been the play, but never mind. It is what it is. Oh, my day. Okay, so I bring in Feeny. I think I have to bring in Feeny. I can't lose this thing yet. I have to bring in Feeny. Wow. This game's getting so close now. This Weavile, once we get rid of this Weavile, then we sit a lot pretty. Okay, we got 44 health. We will live an Icicle Crash. Yep. We won't live a second though, unless he misses one. Yeah. So the six down to 18, so 44. Yeah, so he does. Oh, actually, wait. Or we might live another one. Yo, we might. Okay, Moonblast will kill. If you flinch, wow. Okay, now this is where things get interesting. Okay, he probably just goes into and sacks off because right. Hang on, which we still got the Crobat is yet to see the light of day, which is why I have to keep Manectric. Oh my days! I just had a brainstorm. Rocks are up. 22. I don't know if I'll live after rocks. Okay, I have to then keep Manectric. Manectric is crucial. Okay, after Feeny goes down, I bring in a Araquanid. That's what I have to do. A Araquanid has to come in. Okay, I'm gonna Moonblast. I'm not even gonna overthink it. I'm just gonna Moonblast. I'm just gonna try and get damage. He's gonna switch. Okay, something's coming in and something's gonna get smacked. Okay, the Latios is down. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, down goes the Latios. Oh my days, my heart is pounding. Okay, we're now sitting at what? 40%? Anything that Weavile does to me, we live. Labyrinth, that's the Crobat. Okay, we're not gonna live anything that this thing wants to do to me. Regardless to what it does. Okay, it's 25% already. Now down to 75. I have to unfortunately just stay in and just click Surf. He's gonna kill. Brave Bird. I mean, that's fine. We will die to this. Yeah. Unless he gets a really, really low roll. Yeah, no. Oh, he gets a crit. Okay, well that's, I mean, not that it mattered, but I guess that's fair. Okay, he takes a little bit of damage and no additional damage. Okay, so we know you have Brave Bird. You're Z though. You're 100% Z. You're Z or Scarfed. I think I have to bring down Darmanitan in now. Oh no. Hang on. Right, if I bring Darmanitan in right now, hang on, let me think about this. I'm not even gonna. Darmanitan just click Flare Blitz, this thing dies. The Weavile is his win con, I know that. Unless this thing's Scarfed as well. If this thing's Scarfed, then he's probably gonna save this over the Darm, over the Weavile. But the question is, oh my days. We're sitting at full health, but then we're gonna take rocks damage. I can't get rid of rocks anymore. I probably should have defogged there, but actually probably should have defogged. Because regardless as to what I do to him, like 2 smacks and they're gone. Oh my, this is such a close match, and I could stall. Oh no, do I stall for time? Am I gonna be that guy? I don't want to be that guy. I could stall for time, but I don't want to be that guy. We're so close, and I can. Oh, I can think about this. I think I have to go down Darmanitan. I just click Flare Blitz. Oh, actually, no, I click Rock Slide. I Rock Slide. Rock Slide guarantees kills this thing. Yeah? Yeah. Rock Slide guarantees to kill. And then it all comes down to whether, hang on, 19 seconds. It all comes down to whether, yeah, Araquanid can one-on-one the Weavile. Okay, that's the play. Okay, that's the play, that's the play, that's the play, that's the play, that's the play. I could go, okay. Oh my god, my heart right now. Okay, I think Rock Slide, I have to Rock Slide. If I miss, I don't even know what I'll do. Brave Bird kills. Rock Slide kills. Rock Slide kills. I have a 5% chance to miss. Rock Slide kills though. Flare Blitz will also kill. It'll kill regardless. If he's Scarfed, he does damage to me, but I will still live. I'm Rock Sliding. He outspeeds. He's Scarfed. Good to know. Oh my days. I'm so like my heart right now. Did he crit? How? That's game. How did you outspeed? What? Choice Scarf. How did you outspeed? Wait, how did, what? Are you adamant? Oh, you have to be adamant. He's adamant scarfed. Oh no! Great prep though. Oh my days, dude. Yeah, he's got the game. He's got the game. That's GG. Wow. Brave Bird kit guarantees, one shot to Raquinid. Nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. Voltronic takes. Can I? If I get -1 on the. Nah. After rocks, you still go down. Yeah, no, that's game. He's got me. Wow, double scarf on the 2 fastest things. Do we go down to? Oh, we don't. We don't actually go down, which is crazy. But that's GG. I can't. If this thing wasn't scarfed, we could have won because Araquanid can easily one-on-one the Weavile. But now we can't. Wow. I mean, do you know what, though, guys? Oh, what am I doing? No, I don't even know. There we go. You know what, guys? I tell you now, this has been without a doubt one of the best matches. I mean, I have made a couple misplays. We have got very lucky with hacks. I was going to Thunderbolt. He bolts. He Brave Birds, and that's GG. I could have stalled for time and won the game easily because I had 3 mons. They only had 2. All I had to do was just stall the timer every round, and that would have won me the game. But unfortunately, because rocks are up, if rocks weren't up, yeah, a couple misplays. If I should have done that last turn with the Feeny, I should have defaulted, made sure the rocks were gone. Because yeah, now we take way too much damage. And even if I'm able to live a Brave Bird from this thing, which I have a chance. I'm not going to say I don't. I do have a chance. The lowest of low rolls of chances. To make it look pretty, I'm gonna Z water, but that's GG. Wow. So close. We had such a good shot. Yeah, that's game. Man, I am gutted. I am not gonna lie. I am very, very gutted that we weren't able to take that W. I think we played super well. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we definitely had a few hacks on our side with the burn and stuff. They definitely had a couple with the flinch or the icicle crash. That mattered 100%. Yeah, they definitely got a few hacks on the luck, and the fact that they brought double scarf is it's just amazing prep. Absolutely brilliant. I love that. Can't fault that at all. I'm gonna save that match because it was such a good one. Make sure you guys do go check out OP's perspective. They're an incredible battler. They do a lot of showdown battles. I've watched them in the past. They're absolutely incredible. Cannot thank them enough for an absolutely amazing match. But unfortunately, playoffs round 1, we do pick up that loss, and we are now officially out of the UBL. That's it. That is the game. That's the game, and that is the season. We come. I don't know whether we come like 8th. I don't know how it works because I think it just depends on obviously the overall record of the other 3 who lose. So we could come 5th. Who knows? I don't know. We'll see how we go. But right now, we are currently 8th in the league. We do lose here, and this is the end of our journey for season 3 of the UBL. But don't worry, guys. The Crystal Palossands are not gone. We will be back for another season at some point for something. I've got some new sort of leagues and things in development, and we'll definitely be joining up when Storm Shield drops as well. But thank you guys so much for the love. Let me know what your highlight was of this league. And I mean, I know it's not the question of the day, but like, I'd really appreciate if you guys also let me know your thoughts on the question of the day. You know, what, like, in the future, what mons would you like to see me draft? But yeah, as I said, we could have easily won that, especially towards the end. I could have just stalled the time, but that's not about me. I don't want to win by like stalling the time. They put in a lot of work and effort into prepping with the double scarves and everything, and it paid off. It paid off, and they did really well. We managed to pick up a couple of kills last minute, and we managed to scoop it back. But yeah, it wasn't to be, guys. It wasn't to be. But that is it. That is the game. Make sure you go check out OP's perspective and go show them the love. Give them a like. Give them a sub. Give them Let them know like your comments. Let them know that you've come from my perspective. Go show them the support and love. Thank you guys so much. We will have a montage over the coming weeks, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But until next time, guys, enjoy the rest of your afternoon, morning, evening, and night. I am your boy, SilverBeanie, and we'll catch all your beautiful people next time.